Good morning, students. While continuing the chapter issue of shares, today we will discuss the topic issue of shares as well as, forfeiture of shares as well as reissue of shares. Whenever any shareholder doesn't pay the amount of call money or allotment money, any of the money is unpaid by the shareholder, and after so many reminder and notice, if he is unable to pay the money, his shares has been forfeited by the company. Means his name will be struck off from the company, no accounting treatment will be did further, and one entry is to be done for the cancellation of those shares. That entry is known as the entry for the forfeiture. So is there anybody ready to explain that what are the entries to be considered for the forfeiture of shares in case of par as well as premium? Let's start with when the share issued at par and forfeited. Lakshmi, you please let me know what should be the journal entry for when the share issued at par and forfeited. What should be the journal entry for forfeiture?
Share capital account debit to share allotment
Because
account.
whenever we issue the share capital, what happened in that case, we credited the share capital because capital is credit in nature. It is to be credited always at the time of issue. But when it is cancelled, it is to be written off. It is to be written off. It is to be forfeited. That's why the share capital account will be debit. Is it so? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So share capital account will be debit in this case. Yes. Proceed, Lakshmi.
To share allotment account, to share first call account, to share second call, you have to share forfeiture account. Not received account.
Yes. Suppose the shareholder has not paid both of the calls. He has paid the application money and allotment money. Then any change take place in that entry or the entry will remain same? Lakshmi, my question to you. If the shareholder has not paid the allotment money, has not paid the both of the calls, he paid the application money as well as the allotment money. So what is to be done in that case? The same?
Entry, ma'am.
Yes.
No. Share capital account debit to share first call, to share second call account, to share forfeiture account.
Very good. Because allotment account will not be credited in this case, it is to be transferred to share forfeiture account, because in share forfeiture account, all that amount is to be transferred, which is received by the company, and now it is forfeited. Vanshika, now over to you. Thank you, Lakshmi. You did so well. Yes, Vanshika, let the company issue its shares at premium, and now it is forfeited. What should be the entry in that case?
Ma'am, if at the time of forfeiture, the person hadn't paid the allotment money and
not the person, the shareholder, not the person, the shareholder.
Hadn't paid the money on allotment, and allotment is including premium, then we have to do the entry share capital account debited, security premium reserve account debited, to share allotment, to share call account, to share forfeiture account.
In case the premium has been received?
No, in case that the premium hasn't been received to an allotment.
Sorry?
In case when the allotment money hasn't been received on allotment including premium.
Means premium has not been received by the company. In that case, you are saying that security premium reserve account will be debited. Suppose the premium has been received by the company, the allotment, the case I have given to the Lakshmi as well, the allotment has been received by the company. The shareholder has not paid both of the calls, and allotment includes the security premium reserve as well. Then what should be the entry for the forfeiture?
Share capital account debited, to share first call, to share second call, to share forfeiture account.
Good. Now everybody please write down an example and put up the entries. The company issues 10,000 shares of ₹10 each, 3232. A shareholder holding 1,000 shares unable to pay the call money.
Which share, ma'am?
A shareholder holding 1,000 shares unable to pay the call money. What should be the journal entry for the forfeiture? Only pass a journal entry for the forfeiture. The most easiest question I have given to you. You may get the 1 mark question in your board exam as well. Pass the entry within a minute. Don't take more than 1 minute at all. Sanjog, Tanya, Ashwini, please switch on your video, please. Muskan. This is not the way. You people are not participating properly. It's really the matter of highly disappointment when you people don't participate. Well,
Done, ma'am.
very
Done.
good. Speak the entry fast.
Share capital account debited to share first call account to share second call account to share forfeiture. In share capital, 1,000 shares multiplied by 10 rupees each. In share first call, 1,000 shares multiplied by 3 rupees each. In share second call, 1,000 shares multiplied by 2 rupees each. In share forfeiture, 1,000 shares multiplied by 5 rupees each.
Add one more point in the statement. The company issued its shares at premium of 3 rupees. In the same question, you add premium. What should be the entry? And the allotment money is rupees 5.
Ma'am, if the allotment money is already received, then the entry will be same.
You should be enough confident. If you are confident, you should say. Or if you find any changes, then speak the change.
No, ma'am, the entry will be same.
The entry will remain same. Lakshmi, what is your point of view? The same entry will be done as we did it in the PAR, in case of PAR. See,
Yes, ma'am.
firstly, I told 1,000 shares, 3232 is the amount, and they are unable to pay the call money only. Then I told you that add the premium in that. You added the premium in the statement. You added
Yes,
the
ma'am.
premium. And again, same, both of the calls has not been paid by the shareholder. So what should be the entry? It will remain same or any change take place?
Same.
Lakshmi, it will remain same or any change take place?
Ma'am, premium is received or not?
How can I say? You have to judge yourself. I'm just saying he has not paid both of the calls and allotment including premium. You have to judge yourself whether the premium has been received or not, because it will not be specifically mentioned in the question. It never be mentioned specifically. You have to judge yourself by your abilities. As per your point of view, the premium has been received by the company or not?
Received by...
Yes, the premium has been received by the company. So in that case, what is to be done? The same entry will be done. The same entry will be done. Ashwini, the same entry will be done. The entry we have done at R, and entry when we have done the share issued at premium and forfeited. The same entry will be done in both of the cases for the forfeiture of 1,000 shares. Yes, Ashwini, you have not written down the statement. You have not written down the example that I quoted. You are not audible to me. Have you not done the example that I quoted? Anyhow, just extend the question, add more statement into that. The shareholder holding 1,000 share premium will be included like this. Unable to pay only the application money. Paid only the application money. The same statement, 10,000 shares issued by the company. Amount is 3232. there is 1000 shares. 1000 shares are there who has not paid, sorry, who has paid only the application money, and amount is called up 10 plus 3, 3532.
Done.
Very good. Speak.
Share capital account debited. Security premium reserve account debited. 2 share allotment account. 2 share capital first call account. 2 share second call account. 2 share forfeiture account. In share capital account, we will debit 1000 multiplied by 10, 10,000. Security premium reserve 1000 multiplied by 3, 3000. In share allotment account 1000 multiplied by 5, 5000. In share first call account 1000 multiplied by 3, 3000. In share second call account 1000 multiplied by 2, 2000. And in share forfeiture account, we will show 1000 multiplied by 3, 3000.
Absolutely correct. Suppose if these shares reissued. Okay, before reissuing, one more thing. If the company, same question is there, 10,000 shares issued by the company. Amount is 3232. Company has not made yet final call. And premium is 3 rupees. Listen the statement, Mansi. Well, fine. I have not completed the statement. 10,000 shares are there. 10 rupee each. 3 rupees premium. 3532. 1000 shares holding shares has not paid the call money. Has not paid the call money. Final call has not yet been made. What is to be done in that case? Final call has not been yet made. Please keep in your mind. 1 mark question. Pass the entry of the forfeiture.
Done.
Very good. Speak the entry.
Share capital account debit. 2 share first call account. 2 share forfeiture account. In share capital account.
Share capital account debit.
2 share first call account. 2 share forfeiture account.
Okay.
In share capital 1000 multiplied by 8, 8000. In share in first call account 1000 multiplied by 3, 3000. In share forfeiture account 1000 multiplied by 5, 5000.
If I say application money has been paid, in the same question I just stated application money has been paid by the shareholder only. What is to be done in that case?
It will be same.
How?
Because allotment application
How?
money only paid.
Yes.
There will be security premium reserve debit and share allotment account will be credited.
Speak the amount also. Do the entry. Take 1 minute. Do the entry completely. Fill the amounts as well. And then speak.
Done. Ma'am, done.
Chika, you please speak the entry.
Share capital account debited, security premium reserve account debited, to share allotment account, to share first call, to share forfeiture account.
Amount.
In share capital 1000 shares multiplied by rupees 8 each.
Good.
In security premium 1000 shares multiplied by 3 rupees. In share allotment 1000 shares multiplied by 5 rupees each. In share first call 1000 shares multiplied by 3 rupees each. In share forfeiture 1000 shares multiplied by 3 rupees each.
Very good. Give me the answer of one question. Ash Chopra, my question is to you. This is the whatever the capital we are debiting, or when it is shown in the books of account and company's balance sheet, under which heading it is to be shown. I am giving you 2 options: subscribed and fully paid up capital, subscribed but not fully paid up capital. Under which category it is to be taken? Suppose The treatment of this is to be asked by you in the company's balance sheet, under which heading it is to be shown. Subscribed and fully paid up capital, subscribed but not fully paid up capital. Switch on your camera, Ash, fast. I'll give you 1 mark for this question if you give the correct answer while switching on your camera. Out of 20 mark, 1 mark you will get today. Rest 19 you have to. How can I repeat? It's a long question. We are practicing for last half an hour. Anyhow, Mansi, please repeat the statement. Your camera is on, but Ash, your picture is not visible to me. It's switch off now. Please switch on your camera. I just want to see you. Mansi, unmute yourself, beta.
In this
Good
question,
morning.
the amount.
Good morning, Ash. Yes, Mansi. Go ahead.
In this question, we are debiting and crediting the amount related to share. What will be the treatment of this in the balance sheet? We will show it as a
10,000 shares are issued by the company at rupees 10 each. 3 rupees premium is there. 1,000 shares.
10,000 shares.
The shareholder
10,000
holding
shares.
1,000 share has not paid the, has paid only the application money. Is it so?
Yes, ma'am.
The final call has not yet been made. Fine. Whatever the share capital amount is to be shown in the company's balance sheet, it is to be shown under the heading of subscribed and fully paid up, or subscribed but not fully paid up.
Subscribed and fully paid up.
How?
मैम because 8 rupees ही मंगाया मैम अभी
Yes,
तक तो
yes.
2 rupees तो मंगाए ही नहीं अभी तक
How it is subscribed and fully paid up?
because मैम 8 rupees मंगाए थे और 8 rupees तो पे कर दिया
But the
उन्होंने
share is having the value of rupees 10. The share is having the value of rupees 10 and the company is called up 8 rupees. Vanshika, what is your answer? Subscribed and fully paid up, subscribed but not fully paid up.
Ma'am, subscribed but not fully paid up.
Yes, what is your answer, Lakshmi? You are supporting Ash or Vanshika?
As
Ash. Yes, Mansi.
Vanshika.
Vanshika. Ashwini, what is your answer? Switch on your video and let me know what should be your answer. It will be subscribed and fully paid up, subscribed but not fully paid up. What should be the heading?
Subscribed but not fully paid up.
Subscribed but not fully paid up. Sanjog, what is your answer? Sanjog, I'll mark your absent every day, you know, because you never switch on the camera, you never participate. Okay, whom you are making fool? You are just making fool to yourself, beta. Because you always feel like that you are attending the class, but from our side, we are marking your absent because you never participated. Switch on your camera and let me know the answer. Whether it is correct, incorrect, doesn't matter, but you should be the part of group discussion. Group discussion is going on. It will enhance your knowledge. If you are correct, you will become strong about the concept. If you are incorrect, you will make yourself correct while having the group discussion. Why are you afraid of these kind of situations? After 2 months, when you join the professional institutes, in the big institute, when you will go there, this kind of group discussion helps you a lot. It will boost up your confidence. You people don't feel shy there. You people know very well, without any reason, without any benefits, when there are multiple benefits, that's why we do any activity in the class. Without any reason, I never do any activity in the class. Again and again, I just told you that GT has a lot of benefits. It's recall your memory concept. It's retain the concept so well. It enhance your confidence, boost up your confidence. Groom your personality, you know. Still, you people don't want to do. That's your choice. And moreover, you are focusing to go to abroad. How will you deal there? If there is lack of confidence and lack of knowledge, how will you deal in a foreign country? In fact, you should be the participative in these. Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes. Subscribed and fully paid up or subscribed but not fully paid up?
Subscribe but not fully paid, ma'am.
Yes. The answer is subscribed but not fully paid up, my dear, because the company has not called up the complete amount. It is not fully called up. That's how it can be the fully paid up. The company has not called up the complete amount. Tanya, you disconnected. Meanwhile, the concept is clear to you? Still, I think she has a network problem. Anshika, later on, you please discuss with Tanya. She is unable to listen me, I think. She has a network problem. So, okay, is it clear to everybody? Let's go for the reissue fast. 10,000 shares are there issued by the company. 3232 is the amount. A shareholder holding the 1,000 shares unable to pay call money. Fine. These shares are reissued at rupee 10. These shares are reissued. Part B, fast.
Done.
Write down all the parts all together because time is less. Last 5 minutes we have. Share A, shares are reissued at rupee 10. B, shares are reissued at rupees 12. C, shares are reissued at rupees 8. What should be the entry? Do it fast and transfer the amount. Don't forget to transfer the amount to capital reserve also, because whenever the share forfeited and then it is reissued, it will become compulsory to transfer the amount to the capital reserve. Do fast. Last 5 minutes we have. Hurry up. Ash, you have to speak the entries. Do it fast and switch on your camera. Mansi has done the job. Good. Yes, Ash, what should be the entry? Speak fast, beta. You are able to do, I know well. You can perform so well, but you are not performing. If you remain in the school, physically present in front of us, but definitely you will do something else. You need the proper attention only. You are my pampered student. You need pampering every time. Is it do so, Ash? Yes, Ash, speak the entry fast, beta.
Wait for 1 minute, ma'am.
Okay. I think Ash is contacting to Mansi. Mansi? Ash, are you contacting to Mansi? Making call to him?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I think he is contacting to you that Mansi, let me know the entries fast. Then I have to speak. Ash, speak
Bank
fast.
account
Whatever the
debit.
entries you have done, beta. Correct,
Okay.
incorrect, complete, incomplete, doesn't matter. You speak the entry because we have very less time now. Last 3 minutes are left only.
मैम ये बता दो किसकी करनी है, रीइशू की करनी है या
Reissue.
स्टार्टिंग से ही करनी है?
Only reissue.
share capital account debit,
Yes.
to share first call account.
But in case of reissue,
Yes,
bank account
ma'am.
will be
Share
debit, my
capital.
dear.
Okay,
Whenever
okay,
the
okay,
shares
ma'am.
are reissued,
Bank
bank
account-
account will be debit.
बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट। मैम अगर जो वो नहीं दे रखा, जो कम में कर रखी है।
No, the first case is at rupees 10. 10 rupees share is there, 10 rupees is the reissue amount. Nothing
Okay,
is to
ma'am.
be transferred to forfeiture in the case of reissue. The entry will
Yes.
become bank account debit to share capital account.
कैपिटल अकाउंट
1000 into 10, 1000 into 10. And
10.
whatever the amount we have in the
10,000.
share forfeiture, in the case of entry
कैपिटल
of forfeiture,
कैपिटल रिजर्व में आ जाएगी।
yes, that is to be transferred to capital reserve. Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Second entry, when the share reissued at rupees 12, what should be the entry of reissue?
बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट
Hmm.
टू सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व।
Good. And if the shares are reissued at less value,
बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट शेयर फॉरफीचर अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर कैपिटल।
very good. And now in this case, what will be the amount that is to be transferred to capital reserve? The amount credited in the share forfeiture, amount debited in the reissue. We will subtract
Yes, ma'am.
both of the amount and then we will do the entry. And if there is change in number of share, like 400 shares are forfeited while the 300 shares are reissued, what is to be done in that case? Did this example
Ma'am.
also? It is very important. Suppose the 400 shares has been forfeited and the 300 shares are reissued. In that case, we have to calculate the forfeiture of 300 shares first.
Yes, ma'am.
Subtract the amount of the forfeiture at the time of reissue, and the rest remaining amount is to be transferred to the capital reserve.
कैपिटल
They do so.
रिजर्व।
So today we have discussed all about the forfeiture and reissue. You have to practice a lot all these questions related to, and on Monday I'll take the test of chapter issue of shares. There will be the online test, I'm telling you, and it is compulsory for everybody to attend that test. The statement will be on the screen, and moreover I just send you the PDF of the paper as well. You have to switch on your camera, sit in front of me, and you have to solve that paper and then send PDF to me. Okay, so enjoy your weekend, have a wise use of your weekend, don't waste it at all, do a lot of practice and prepare this chapter so well, because it's scoring a lot. It's carry 10 mark weightage in your board exam, and 10 marks mean a lot. If you prepare for the 10 marks, it means the last remaining 70 marks will be left only to get. So do well. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.